Imagine a world swallowed by the ocean, a place where entire cities, monuments, and temples now lie buried under miles of water, forgotten by time. For over 12,000 years, whispers of a lost civilization have echoed in myths, legends, and the unexplored depths of our oceans. Could it be that before the rise of Egypt, before Mesopotamia, before the Indus Valley, there was another great civilization, a civilization advanced, thriving, and mysteriously erased from the surface of history? Tonight, we dive deep into the mystery of the lost civilization beneath the ocean, hidden away for millennia, waiting for us to uncover its secrets. Most of us have heard of Atlantis, Plato's legendary island that vanished beneath the waves in a single day and night of catastrophe. For centuries, people dismissed it as myth, a philosopher's allegory about pride and downfall. But what if it wasn't just a story? What if Atlantis, or something very much like it, was real? Over the past few decades, divers, researchers, and explorers have uncovered evidence that challenges the conventional timeline of human civilization. Submerged ruins stretching for miles, structures that defy natural explanation, and carvings that speak of knowledge far beyond what we believed ancient people possessed. Some scientists argue these discoveries prove that before the last ice age ended, humanity may have built cities, vast, thriving cities that later vanished when the seas rose nearly 400 feet, drowning coastlines worldwide. Around 12,000 years ago, at the end of the Younger Dryas period, Earth experienced catastrophic floods, sudden climate shifts, and violent geological upheavals. It was a time of destruction, but also, perhaps, a time of memory loss. Civilization, if it existed, would have been shattered, erased, and buried beneath oceans we still haven't fully explored. Today, we know less about the bottom of our seas than we do about the surface of Mars, which means it's entirely possible that evidence of a forgotten world is sitting just out of sight, waiting in the shadows of the deep. But the question is, what really lies beneath the water? Are the ruins divers claim to have found genuine? Are they remnants of a forgotten civilization, or just tricks of geology shaped by nature? And why does every culture, from the Mayans to the Egyptians, from the Sumerians to the Pacific Islanders, speak of a great flood, a sunken land, or an ancient people who vanished beneath the waves? As we unravel this story, we'll journey across the globe, from the mysterious structures off the coast of Japan's Yonaguni, to the drowned temples of India's Gulf of Combat, to the vast underwater walls near Cuba, and the legends carried in myths older than recorded history. But be warned, this is not just a story of lost stones or sunken ruins. It is a story of humanity itself, and a haunting reminder that civilizations rise and civilizations fall. And perhaps we are not the first advanced society to walk this earth. Our first stop takes us to the Yonaguni Monument off the coast of Okinawa, Japan. Discovered in 1987 by a diver exploring the deep waters, this massive stone formation immediately sparked debate. At first glance, it seemed like a natural rock formation, sculpted over millennia by ocean currents. But upon closer inspection, experts noticed sharp edges, flat terraces, and symmetrical steps, features highly unlikely to have been formed by nature alone. The monument stretches over 200 meters long, with terraces rising like a sunken ziggurat. Some even speculate that it once functioned as a temple or ceremonial site. What is striking is the precision of its geometry, lines and angles that echo human construction methods. Could a civilization that existed over 12,000 years ago have had the knowledge to carve these monumental structures beneath the sea? Skeptics argue that Yonaguni is nothing more than a coincidence, a quirk of geology shaped by erosion and earthquakes. But the pattern of submerged stone pathways and what appears to be carved reliefs challenges this view.
Some underwater archaeologists claim these terraces align with astronomical markers, suggesting that ancient humans had sophisticated knowledge of the stars and seasons, long before recorded history confirmed such understanding. Across the globe, the Gulf of Khumbat in India reveals even more astonishing evidence. In 2001, sonar technology uncovered stone structures, walls, and circular formations that appeared deliberately placed. Radiocarbon dating of artifacts recovered from the area suggests human activity dating back over 9,500 years and possibly earlier. Imagine this: stone platforms, streets, and geometric patterns now lying beneath 40 feet of water, silent witnesses to a civilization long erased by rising seas. If these structures are authentic, they predate known civilizations like the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Indus Valley Society, forcing historians to reconsider the timeline of human advancement. Why were these cities submerged? The answer may lie in the dramatic climate changes at the end of the last ice age. As glaciers melted, oceans rose at unprecedented rates. Entire coastal civilizations were swallowed, leaving only myths behind, stories of great floods that destroyed advanced societies. Plato's account of Atlantis could very well be a distant echo of such an event. Evidence also points to trade networks and advanced skills. In both Yonaguni and Khumbat, artifacts suggest a people who understood construction, navigation, and possibly metallurgy, centuries before history officially records it. This challenges the mainstream view that human societies were mostly primitive hunter-gatherers before the rise of early city-states. And it's not just Asia. Off the coast of Cuba, explorers discovered a sprawling underwater city complete with symmetrical streets, pyramidal structures, and massive stone blocks weighing several tons. Radiocarbon dating of nearby coral suggests these structures could be 6,000 to 12,000 years old, potentially aligning with the time of massive sea level rise. What connects all these sites, scattered across the oceans? The theory emerging among some researchers is staggering. A global civilization, advanced and sophisticated, thriving before our accepted timeline of history. Rising waters erased their cities, leaving only fragments under the ocean and myths in human memory. These ruins beg the question, were these civilizations completely isolated, or were they part of a larger network spanning continents? Could ancient humans have possessed technology and knowledge that rivaled or even exceeded our assumptions of their capabilities? And if they did, what secrets were lost when the oceans claimed their cities? The ocean doesn't just hide cities, it hides artifacts. Tools, pottery, statues, and carved stones have surfaced in unexpected places, telling us that humans may have been far more advanced than we give them credit for. Take, for instance, the mysterious spherical stone balls of Costa Rica. Hundreds of these perfectly round stones, some weighing several tons, were discovered scattered across the land, some even submerged by rising waters. Experts initially believed these were merely decorative or perhaps natural formations. Yet their uniform size, symmetry, and placement suggest deliberate design. Could these be remnants of a sunken civilization, their culture now hidden beneath the waves? Then there were ancient myths and legends, echoed across cultures, telling eerily similar stories of great floods and lost lands. In Sumerian texts, we read of a civilization destroyed by water, sparking the story of Utnapishtim, a man who survived the deluge. The Mayans tell of Xibalba, a sunken underworld. The Aboriginal people of Australia speak of lands that were swallowed by the sea. Even Plato's account of Atlantis describes a highly advanced island civilization engulfed overnight by rising oceans. The consistency of these legends across continents is striking. Could they all be describing the same event? A civilization so advanced, yet lost to natural disaster, that only fragmented memories survived, encoded in myth, symbol, and story? Geological evidence adds weight to these possibilities. At the end of the last ice age, approximately 12,000 years ago, the Earth underwent dramatic climate shifts. Massive glacial melting caused sea levels to rise by nearly 120 meters, inundating countless coastal settlements. Researchers have calculated that entire civilizations along now submerged coastlines of India, Japan, the Caribbean, and even parts of the Mediterranean could have been swallowed almost overnight. Some of these submerged artifacts suggest advanced engineering. Take the Yonaguni Steppes, engineered terraces that show knowledge of geometry and stability. In the Gulf of Cambat, stone circles and walls hint at urban planning. Off Cuba, divers found blocks precisely cut and stacked, possibly forming pyramids or temples. What's even more compelling is that some of these sites appear connected to ancient star maps and celestial alignments. Certain terraces and walls align with solstices and equinoxes, suggesting a deep understanding of astronomy. These people weren't just surviving, they were studying the cosmos, building cities, and crafting monuments that have endured far longer than any recorded history. It's easy to dismiss these findings as coincidence or misinterpretation. Yet when you combine submerged structures, perfectly carved artifacts, and global myths of catastrophic floods, a startling picture emerges. Human history may be far older and more sophisticated than textbooks admit. Even today, modern technology barely scratches the surface of the ocean's mysteries. Over 80% of the ocean floor remains unexplored, which means countless ruins, relics, and evidence of lost civilizations may still lie hidden, waiting for us to discover them. Consider this: the cities we know of, the pyramids of Egypt, the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, are all ancient marvels, yet they may have been preceded by other civilizations, built along coastlines now swallowed by water. Rising seas erase their footprints, leaving only faint echoes in the sands of time and the depths of the ocean. Could it be that humanity's origins are not linear, as we've been taught? That instead of slowly evolving from small tribes, humans may have already built highly organized societies with advanced knowledge, only to be wiped out by environmental cataclysms? The implications are profound. Every submerged city, every carved stone, every flood legend becomes a piece of a puzzle hinting at a story lost for over 12,000 years. And as we dive deeper into these mysteries, one thing becomes clear. The ocean doesn't just hide the past, it guards it. And the past it guards may change everything we think we know about humanity.
What could have caused such an advanced civilization to disappear so completely? The answer may lie in the cataclysms at the end of the last ice age. Around 12,000 years ago, Earth underwent rapid climate change, shifting from a frozen world to a warmer, unstable environment. Glaciers melted at unprecedented rates, triggering massive floods, tsunamis, and rising seas. Entire coastlines were swallowed, and cities, once thriving with life, vanished beneath the waves. Some researchers suggest that sudden tectonic activity may have contributed. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and shifting fault lines could have triggered local catastrophes, destroying infrastructure and forcing survivors to flee inland. The ocean would then claim what was left, burying entire civilizations and erasing their histories. But natural disasters may not be the whole story. Certain artifacts hint at advanced technologies long before we officially developed them. Some underwater structures show signs of precise cutting, suggesting knowledge of tools or techniques previously thought impossible for that era. In Yonaguni, terraces and walls appear to have been engineered to withstand earthquakes and strong ocean currents, a level of planning that implies careful study of structural stability. Navigation may also have been highly advanced. If these civilizations existed along coastlines around the world, they must have possessed oceanic knowledge, understanding currents, tides, and celestial navigation to travel and trade. This could explain why artifacts and structures are found across continents, from the Caribbean to Asia, hinting at a global network of communication long before recorded history. Then there is the question of human memory and mythology. Why do so many cultures tell remarkably similar flood stories? From the Epic of Gilgamesh to the Aztec and Incan myths, we see recurring themes of a great cataclysm that wiped out civilization. Could these legends be oral histories passed down from survivors of a civilization lost beneath the ocean? Imagine a city with streets lined by massive stone buildings, plazas filled with activity, and temples aligned to the stars. Its inhabitants would have been engineers, architects, navigators, and astronomers. They may have created art, language, and technology, yet the sea claimed their world, leaving humanity to start anew from scattered tribes. Some scientists have even speculated that these lost civilizations might have had knowledge beyond what we attribute to ancient humans. Could they have understood concepts of engineering, mathematics, or astronomy that modern society only rediscovered millennia later? Could their technology have been lost to the oceans forever? The disappearance of this civilization is a reminder of humanity's fragility in the face of nature. No matter how advanced, no society is immune to cataclysm. And yet, these lost cities continue to speak to us through stone, legend, and memory, whispering secrets of a past we are only beginning to understand. So what do we do with this knowledge? How do we reconcile the idea of a human civilization far older and more advanced than history books admit? The evidence challenges our understanding of time, culture, and the origins of human ingenuity. Every submerged ruin, every artifact recovered from the ocean floor is a call to question what we know and to explore what we have yet to discover. The ocean is a vault of memory. Its depths hold the story of a civilization lost, hidden, and waiting for us to uncover its secrets. And the deeper we dive, the more we realize the past is far stranger and more astonishing than we ever imagined. Today, technology is giving us unprecedented access to the ocean's depths. High-resolution sonar, underwater drones, and advanced submersibles allow scientists to explore areas once impossible to reach. And with each expedition, new mysteries emerge. Structures that look unmistakably artificial, remnants of a civilization lost to time, waiting silently beneath the waves. One of the most striking recent discoveries lies off the coast of Cuba, where sonar images revealed an intricate network of rectangular streets, plazas, and pyramidal structures. The formations span miles, suggesting a large urban settlement. What's more, some researchers believe the arrangement corresponds with ancient astronomical knowledge, aligning with solstices and equinoxes. Could this have been a ceremonial city, a hub of knowledge, or even a capital of a civilization we've never officially documented?
Closer to India, the Gulf of Combat continues to yield clues. Excavations and sonar scans reveal submerged structures that may have supported a thriving urban society. Broken pottery, carved stones, and evidence of tool use indicate not only human presence, but also advanced organization and city planning. These finds push the boundaries of what we think we know about early human history. And it's not just isolated pockets. From the Mediterranean to the Caribbean, from Asia to the coastlines of South America, we see recurring patterns: walls, terraces, platforms, and geometric structures beneath the waves. Some archaeologists argued that these might be remnants of a global civilization network, a shared human story lost to rising seas. Experts are cautious, yet intrigued. Dr. Roberto Pinheiro, a marine archaeologist, notes, "We are only beginning to scratch the surface. The ocean preserves what land erases. Stone lasts, but human records rarely do. We might be uncovering pieces of a puzzle that rewrites history." Imagine what it would mean if we could fully map these sites. Entire cities submerged, containing temples, palaces, and public squares, possibly holding artifacts, records, or knowledge lost for millennia. Could the ocean floor be the missing chapter of human civilization? Could it hold answers to questions about the origin of writing, agriculture, and mathematics? Yet, exploring a deep ocean is not without challenges. Strong currents, freezing temperatures, and immense pressure make excavation dangerous. Many sites remain inaccessible, and even with the best technology, we can only see a fraction of what the ocean hides. But as technology improves, we inch closer to uncovering truths that have remained hidden for over 12,000 years. Some theorists take it further, suggesting that uncovering these civilizations could answer profound questions about human resilience, ingenuity, and adaptability. How did they thrive in a prehistory we barely understand? What knowledge did they possess that was lost forever when the seas rose? And most hauntingly, could other civilizations, even older, remain hidden deeper beneath the ocean floor? The story of the lost civilization beneath the ocean is more than archaeology. It is a reminder of the impermanence of human achievement, of the power of nature, and of the secrets that lie hidden just beyond our reach. Every sunken wall, every submerged terrace, every carved stone is a testimony to a world forgotten, yet never entirely erased. The ocean keeps its secrets well, but with every dive, every scan, and every discovery, we come closer to uncovering a civilization lost for 12,000 years and, perhaps, understanding our own past in ways we never imagined. So the next time you gaze across the vast, endless sea, remember this: beneath those waves lie echoes of a world that once was, a civilization waiting for the curious, the brave, and the determined to uncover it. The ocean holds its secrets, but slowly, piece by piece, we are uncovering a civilization lost for 12,000 years and, perhaps, understanding our own past in ways we never imagined.